ties I had to sever, storms I had to weather, whether was it worth the effort? When it went together, now I put the bitch before the present. It's no pressure, every day's a new adventure. And we back. Sock Pasta YouTube, welcome back to KashPiece. Today, I'm going to be doing another tier list. You know why? Because it's Tier List Tuesday. Today, I'm going to be doing a tier list on the Supernova. Now, I know there's a bunch of tier lists on YouTube of the Supernova, but I'm not going to be ranking them by who's the strongest. I'm going to be ranking them by who I think would be the best right-hand man. Timmy.
I'm the captain now.
Today, I got my special guest with me. This is Kuwabara, also known as Blake Griffin. He's just going to be chilling up here in the corner. We're going to do this in reverse order because I think that's more fun. So let's do that. So we're going to start off with Capone. As a right hand, there's not a captain's list, so maybe I'll do that at another time. You want me to do that, put it down below. As a right hand, I think Capone would be an amazing right hand because he's intelligent, he's family-oriented, because he's a mafia boss. He's just always thinking, and he's always thinking about what's best for the group. You know what I'm saying? So to start off, as a right hand, Capone, I'm going to put him in A for now, to be honest. And then maybe he'll go down or maybe he'll go up to S. I don't think he's going up, but maybe he'll go down. We'll see how the rest of this goes. All right, so we got Apu. Apu is not the person you want next to you because basically this is a person right here that's just always going to look out for self and never think of the group, to be honest. He's always going to be thinking about what move is going to be the best for him. And you never know when a person like this is going to snake you in the back. So he's going straight in the D. So now we got Hawkins. Hawkins is not as bad as Apu, I would say, because he's really just following fate and his cards and his whatever the tarot cards pretty much tell him are his best odds. He pretty much just follows up. He would be useful as a right hand because he's got versatility and his powers would be useful as a person working next to you. But you can't trust him because he's also just looking out for self, even if it's just him following his tarot cards. All right, so we got Jewelry Bonnie now. She's in the current arc, the Egghead Island arc. I'm really curious to see what's going on with her, to be honest, because, I mean, Kuma's one of the coolest characters, and we want to see what's going on with his backstory, and she's looking at his memories. But anyway, as a right hand, well, you want people around you like Bonnie. She's going so hard for her father right now in the manga, and you want someone that is going to go hard for the people that they really care about. And if they're your right hand, you would assume that they care about you. So right now, I'm going to put Bonnie in B. And maybe I might move her up. Maybe not. So we'll see. So we got Arouge. See, now Arouge is still kind of an enigma in One Piece. He hasn't really gotten like the full spotlight yet. There's only so much we really know about him. But, you know, it's always good to have that one just like big ass brolic nigga in your crew. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't really shown me enough for me to know how good he would be, how loyal he is, you know, a lot of the team dynamic type stuff. So I'm gonna put him in C for now, but just because we don't really know too much. If I did this again like a year from now and Naruj is in the manga, maybe he'd be up here. So we'll see. All right, we got Killer. So Killer is a right hand. He's a right hand to this guy right here, to Kid. So he kind of got a leg up on the competition as well as Zoro, I would say. What he's proven to me so far is that he goes hard. He goes hard for Kid. So you want somebody that's like that, and he's level-headed, and he's always thinking about what's the smartest move. But even if Kid decides to do something that he doesn't probably agree with, he's still gonna ride with him, you know. So that's the one of the things that you want in a right-hand man. So he's going up in the S tier. We got X Drake or Diaz Drake. I'm not going to call him Diaz Drake for this whole video. You see, Drake is an interesting person to talk about because, for one, he was undercover in Kaido's crew for basically 2 years, and they never caught on to him. And he goes hard. He's a part of SWORD, a secret marine organization and whatnot. But what I will say is he did let Law out when he was imprisoned with Hawkins. Hawkins looking at him a little funny side. You could tell that he cares about the people that he does have those relationships with, similar to like his relationship with Kobe as well. He probably would actually be a decent right-hand man, but even so, I'm gonna put his ass I'm gonna put him in B next to Bonnie for now. Kid is a right hand man. To be honest with you, I don't think you can have Kid as a right hand man because he's too impulsive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of want somebody that's going to be able to look at the situation and understand. You know, in basketball, they say give the game what it needs. You know, so Kid doesn't give the game what it needs. He charges in without thinking about shit. So, and he lets pride get in the way more often than not. So I'm gonna have to put Kid in the D column. I'm gonna have to put him in D. No, I can't put him in D because he does ride hard. He did ride super hard for Killer and Wano. So I'm gonna put him in B. I'm gonna put him in B. All right, we got Luffy. We got the main character here. He's a captain, obviously. This is his right hand right here. But Luffy as a right hand man. Let's think about that for a second. I can't hold you. A lot of the things I said about Kid apply to Luffy too. He's impulsive. Like, he don't be thinking about stuff. He just kind of goes. I don't know if you could have somebody like that as your right hand because one, they'll keep you on your toes, I guess, but at the same time, you got to be watching out for them also at the same time. So I don't know. So Luffy's going here because he does care about his friends and he goes hard for them as well. So you got to be bare minimum to get up to this level. We got Zoro. I don't think much needs to be said right here. He's literally like the quintessential right hand man for the story. He's the right hand man to the main character. Zoro embodies all the things that I've been saying. Super loyal, would do anything for Luffy. Almost gave his life for Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Almost gave up his own dreams that Luffy could still live on to do his thing. So and he also, whenever Luffy's getting off track, Zoro will be there to get him right where he needs to be and put his mind where it's supposed to be at. So that's pretty much exactly what you need in a right hand man. And last but not least, we got Law. So Law is a right hand man. Loki, he might be perfect in that position because the way his devil fruit works, he can do so much support type things. You know what I'm saying? And he's a doctor / surgeon, and he's also very intelligent and level headed and a thinking person at all times. So that's the kind of person you kind of want next to you. You know what I'm saying? So Law's going on the S tier as well, even though he's not an actual right hand. He's a captain also. Let's see what we got here. Do we want to move anybody up? Let me put these in order as well. So I'm gonna go like this. Let's see here. Let me think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And let's see here. I'm gonna put a Rouge up in front of him. And then I got a Boo down here. Yep. Looks good to me. All right. Till the next one.